This is a lot of 3 Lenovo laptops I got for $50. So first off, we'll get to this in a second. That's actually the main topic of the video, but I got this basically along with it, and this actually worked perfectly fine. I just had to get a battery for it, and well, it works perfectly fine, and this is now my main laptop. There you go. This one is a Lenovo T480s. It's a 2018 laptop. It's really the only issue is that it's missing this, and that's, well, the only thing wrong with this one. This one also works perfectly fine. This is a T470s, and the only issue with this one is the keyboard is a little funky. Technically, it does work perfectly fine. It's just missing the keys. But those two laptops, since they mostly work perfectly fine, are not the main subject of the video. This one is. This is another like Lenovo, T480s 2018 laptop, and well, as you can see, it's in pieces. So I haven't tested this one yet because I just got the charger, I think about an hour ago, and I figured, man, why not make a video about it? You know, someone might be interested in seeing this, I guess. With this one, as far as I can tell, the motherboard looks fine. It is missing its RAM. I think, yes, it's also missing a Wi-Fi card, it looks like. And some things are unplugged, but if I put RAM in and put the Wi-Fi card in and plug all this stuff in and plug it in, it might just... Oh, and we gotta fix that too. It might just work. And I do believe this display will also work perfectly fine. And yeah, the other thing we have to fix is this keyboard. Actually, it is broken. It is missing the... It looks like there's a connector that goes here. I think it might be either for the backlight or maybe this center button, but either way, it is missing from this keyboard. Luckily, it came with extra keyboards, and I'm hoping one of those actually works for this. But before I do anything major, first thing I'm going to do is, well, just kind of plug all this stuff back in because it's, well, unplugged. Okay, I think that's everything plugged in. Everything else looks perfectly fine except for these, but there's no Wi-Fi card yet, so I'm just going to leave them dangling. Okay, now I'm just going to fix the RAM and missing Wi-Fi card situation, so I conveniently have a box full of just those things, such as I'm looking for DDR4, that is DDR3, that is... Oh no, that is DDR4. Okay, it is conveniently a Lenovo stick. That can go right there, just like that. And a Wi-Fi card, that's a PC1. They all look the same. Let's go with this one. Actually, yeah, they are. I think they all are the same thing. Okay. And that gun can go right there. I gotta find a screw for it, but it can go right there. While I screw this in, I actually just learned that these laptops have built-in RAM. They have 8 gigabytes built-in memory, so I don't even think I'll need that stick. I'll still leave it in there anyway, just for, you know, testing purposes. But I don't know yet. Actually, I guess I could test onboard memory too, because never know. I guess that could be bad. I guess that might be a thing that goes bad. Yeah, you know what, let's just test the onboard memory first, you know, just in case that's the reason why it's in parts. Okay, and I got the Wi-Fi card plugged in and nice and wired up again. I'm not sure if that's correct, but, you know, it's wired up, and I mean, it should work anyways. Okay, I've got the charger plugged in, but I forgot to mention that in the start of the video, this thing is missing the heatsink. That's, I mean, very obvious, but I don't actually have a heatsink for this, so I'm not going to be testing it for very long. It should be perfectly fine for, honestly, a few minutes. As long as you're not doing anything major, the CPU should be fine, honestly. But, like, just in case, if you actually, you know, run a laptop without the, cooler and stuff, just don't blame me. Do that at your own risk. Anyway, let's plug her in and see what happens. First thing I notice is that... Ooh, that was a weird sound. That was, I don't know if you heard that. Oh, wow, it's hot now. I don't know if I want to plug that back in. Okay, no more weird sound this time. Actually, I'm also just noticing that I think there's water damage right here. Okay, nothing's happening. Let's try this one. Nothing is happening. This one might be actually dead. I didn't notice the water damage before. Oh, no, apparently not. I guess there's no battery. Oh, look, and the display works. To interrupt, press enter. Actually, I don't know if this keyboard works. It is lit up, but, let's see. I'm gonna take this off. Get out of here. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Check date and time, fan error. Okay, that makes sense, you know, there's no fan. Okay, well, at least I know it technically works. There is a problem with this USB port. It's broken, and there's clearly some water damage over here. I'm assuming that's what that crackling noise was. So I don't know if I trust this laptop that much. Yeah, I guess it technically worked. I mean, at least the screen works. At least if all else fails, I can sell the screen for at least a little bit. Okay, upon further investigation, these two keyboards that came with the lot actually don't work for this laptop at all. The wires do not line up. As you can see, they are not on the same sides. So unfortunately, I can't like fully fix the keyboard. Luckily, it seems to be just the backlight that is broken on this keyboard. At least for the most part. I didn't actually get to test the buttons, but as far as I can tell, everything else lit up and worked perfectly fine on the keyboard. The enter key worked, and the backlight was the only thing that didn't turn on, so, well, logically assuming I mean, it has to be the only thing that's causing it not to work. Okay, I spent about 20 minutes looking up the various different parts those things might require, and it's, like, I think it's over 100 at this point. Just for random specific things. So unfortunately, I might just sell this. I guess fortunately, I don't know. Unfortunately, fortunately, it doesn't really matter. But this laptop is probably just going to be sold for parts. So if you have a broken T480s, I've got a screen that might be on eBay at one point, and even a fully working motherboard as far as I can tell, except for the, well, water damage over here. And I got a Wi-Fi card, I guess, and even a part of a frame. The keyboard I can't sell because it is broken. Trackpad maybe, and yeah, I mean, technically, it does work, and this video was kind of sort of useless, but I mean, if you like technology, then maybe you like this video too? I don't know, I try to make things that I feel like I might watch, and I might watch this video. Well, I mean, I might watch this style of videos, so I mean, if you like the video, then leave it a like, maybe.